This piece is titled Soothed by the Shaman's Brush. Here you can see the shaman and the brush that he has. And in Inuit stories that I've read, sometimes shamans are sent to Sedna, who's the sea goddess legend, and shamans are sent to comb her hair. If the animals are entangled in her hair, that usually means she's mad and she's holding creatures back. If her hair is usually loose, that usually means the animals are on their own to swim, do whatever. So a community, like the story kind of comes about as a community was going through a hard time. So they asked the shaman if he can come and try and help with the starving food, no food and things. So he ended up in a trance going down to the bottom of the ocean to comb her hair for her. So here you have him, he's partially human, but he also has like seal flippers or walrus flippers for legs. And on the other side, and again the inlay is something I like to do. And on the other side over here, we have Sedna, and she's just had her hair combed. And so the animals, I just did it with one animal, which was a seal, and I inlaid little whiskers out of brass, but he has showing him as being released. So it because it's a three-dimensional object right from the start, I like to try and include both sides of the stone sometimes in the story. Most times I do, unless I'm doing something like an owl or something, but even then there could be 3, 5, or 7 owls in one stone. But this one here, I definitely wanted to have him and her in the stone so that the piece can intermingle with each other, so that you can actually walk around the piece and it's like a different image on both sides, but the whole thing relates with each other. And that's what this piece is about, is how he had just finished combing her hair. And because I occasionally, and I'll say that very strongly, occasionally make earrings, I decided to throw a little ulu earring in there because there's only one ear that shows. So I figured I'd have to have something like an earring showing in there, just to set it off a little bit.